Welcome back to the set of The Gloves Are Off. Coach Sambu's getting fired up about his sound off segment, but before we get to that, we have to get fired up about Offside Onside. Here's the topic for today, and the reason why we're talking about recruiting is because I have two coaches on the set. Here is the Offside Onside topic. Recruiting is the most challenging, but the most crucial component to being a successful coach. Do you think that is offside or onside, and why or why not?
Onside.
Onside? Both of you agree. Oh, all right. Way to go, Mia. Came up with a good topic. Why, though? Or what makes recruiting maybe so difficult? Let's start there.
Well, because you're probably competing for, everybody has a recruiting list, and you're competing for possibly the same players. And then obviously the talent level. I'm a firm believer you're only as good as your team. Mm-hmm. You can be a good coach, but if you don't have talent, you could be in trouble. So.
Yeah.
Is that...
Well, I think the hardest thing, and today you really got to, nobody's going to say it, but I'm going to say this. You know
That's
what?
why you're here.
There is so much cheating going on in recruiting.
Yeah.
And it's reality. The money,
play.
and nobody wants to say it.
Yeah.
There's money. I know teams that are doing it. Now, I do know, and ever since I was in minor pro,
Are you
salary
talking
cap,
about financial, or are you talking about empty promises?
Financial, I mean, broken promises.
Okay.
You can just go down the list. There's some pretty cruel people out there, and how they do it. I can name off 25 things if I wanted to right now of how people do things, but I'm not going to do it. But you're dealing when, let's say you got a good example is, and the university is the same way too. Let's say I've got a great player I want to recruit, and I did this last year. I was in Los Angeles. All right, I know the team that I was competing against. I knew that they were going to give them cash, and I don't do it. And I'm not a saint. If I had the cash to do it, maybe I would have done it. But I never had the cash to do it. No, just being honest. But I didn't have the money, and I couldn't even compare to what was given.
Is that frustrating though, like financially not having the means sometimes? I mean, obviously, you know, you're familiar with the collegiate system. Is that frustrating sometimes?
It is. It is frustrating at times when you know that other teams are maybe doing things that aren't supposed to be or ethically wrong, and you're just doing things the right way. But, you know, you just move on.
And the part that sucks the most out of it is that when you're playing a team, and let's go, it's best of 7 series, and you take them. I have a great example of this, but I'm not going to go there. In the minor leagues, we took this team that had 2,200 National Hockey League experience in games.
Wow.
We were in the IHL. We had 55, and we lost in Game 7, 4-2.
Oh,
Let me tell you something. That's what really sucks. But I was so proud of my boys. But you know what? They had the firepower. They had the money. They had everything to do it. But in college, I mean, those are so many violations going on. But you know what? You have to catch them, and that's not easy.
That's not easy. Some of them get really good at hiding it.
Well, if you would like to share your opinions with us, please log on to our Facebook page at The Gloves Are Off. And also, if you'd like to shoot us a comment on email, please do so at theglovesareoff@newcap.ca. Stay tuned. Coach Sambu gets a spotlight when he returns to Sound Off.